juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Mohamed Salah. Quality ball. Abdul Samed did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ayew receives it in a wide position. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Lamptey. Ayew.
Pretty robust defending.
Goes down, but nothing given. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Hazard. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 25 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
It's gone for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent enough try. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's some Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mbappe really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lamptey driving forward. And that's gone loose. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out towards the flank. Looking here to chip it through. Has crossed into the middle. Kudus! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Knocks it out wide, ball comes in. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork, and this time surely! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gabriel gets good distance on it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Kimmich. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Lamptey. And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Williams. And Abdul Samed. And here's Ayew. Ayew. And Ayew! Oh, that was no routine save.
Jordan Ayew actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Clipped into space. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has 2.
Substitution for Ghana, number 10, Andre
So the
Ayew.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. Lamptey. Williams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Azar. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred.
Added time.
Ghana have got it back and they'll have another go. Out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Claiming the man of the match.
Yeah.